A lot of the Easter eggs, whenever we implement them, we are not actually talking about. Oh, I can speak about another thing that me and Hellfire are thinking about right now in regards of antiques. I suggested that I think that once you find an antique, it should tell you on the item where you find it. There are many reasons for this. I think that when people know what to loot or how to loot something, when they're able to target loot, I think it feels better to find what they're looking for. So for example, let's say that there is an antique that comes from, I don't know, assassin mobs in a specific theme. I think if you find it, it should say so on the item. Dropped from assassin mobs in whatever theme it is, right? The thing is, once antiques are released, this is going to be public info anyway. I think very few people are going to interact with this mechanic that care about this mechanic are not going to look at the Excel. Hellfire then had a counter suggestion that I really liked, which was, what if they unlock in pieces? So like, if you find an antique, it will say, found in the overgrown theme, right? And then the next time you unlock it, it would specify it more. So as you go through it, you get more and more info on where the antique is. I think that would make antiques better, because right now you don't like... Yeah, it's kind of hard to track, and so you're kind of incentivized to look at the public information. And I think this would make it a little bit more fun, personally. But it was certainly an interesting discussion to have. I like that bit by bit info. I don't like that it gets revealed all at once, but this I really love. Yeah, I think it's a better idea than my idea. I think so. But the way it is right now and the way we were planning on shipping was to have no information, and that people would have to like go on the internet and find it out or not care about it at all. And while there is excitement in discovery, it's only fun for so long. Do you guys agree to this? I think this is a very, very important statement. I personally, this may shock people, I think I've said this before. Personally, I'm not a massive fan of discovery mechanics. I'm the type of gamer that will go and check for a guide. You know, I want to play the content. I don't want to like discovery to a certain extent is fun. But it also collides with the internet and the hive mind. It also collides with the idea that, okay, I know that someone else knows this info. I could just look it up. You know what I mean? Reinventing the wheel kind of thing. Yeah, it can certainly feel like that at times, right? Let's be real, they're not going to look it up. They're going to ask in general in the Discord. Yeah, I mean, that's still look it up, right? That's still look it up, to be fair. And I think it's kind of cool that the game provides this information for players. People will still look it up, okay? If it's partially or even if it's discovery-based, people are still going to look it up. I really want the sound feedback after it drops. We're speaking a lot about this. And another suggestion that Hellfire had, and this is just in the first discussion stages. I don't even know if Hellfire wants me to talk about this, but another suggestion that he had that I think is pretty cool is, what if antiques are not affected by magnets? What if they are like Season 2 raid room drops? So you get an antique and they just start floating in the room, and you have to go and like actually pick it up. Like, they have weight. My concern is that people will find it annoying, but because they are so rare, or rarer at least, I think that this might be a good thing. I think that it will present the player with an action they have to take. Everyone will miss the antiques on the floor. No. So picture that an antique is from, let's say that the specific one we're talking about is killing a mob, right? It would float up and be lit up. But yeah, there would be a chance. There would be a chance you'd miss them, right? There would be a chance if you're just, I don't know, not paying attention. Yeah, it would pop up with a sound effect, and it would have like the particles and all of these things, right? So, I mean, our intention wouldn't be that you guys should miss them, okay? Our intention shouldn't be that, or isn't that you should miss them. That's not the point. The point is that they aren't auto loot, so that it feels better finding them. Does that make sense? What are antiques for? Oh, they're all different. So like this one, for example, when completed, gives you a blue trinket with 30 uses. So a perfect blue trinket. So let's do it. We got a Villara pedal, and it's going to be 30 uses. Yep. It's a perfect Villara trinket. This one, when collected, will give you 3 to 12 rare gems. The Gem King. We got Zenium. 8 of them. We have the Soul Mirror, which has been used a lot. That gives you a Vault God capstone. And they all have different rarity, right? This will give you a Factory Void augment. Boom. This will give you a helmet with a lucky hit implicit. an epic, and it has a lucky hit implicit. The problem is that you don't know where they come from. Right now, they just auto loot, and you don't know where they come from. What is this? That's kind of garbage. Let's do another one. Okay, okay. Okay, I'll take the gold. How much gold is that? I actually don't have gold. Well, I have a little bit, but not much. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's a lot of gold. The iron, though, I don't know. I don't know about the iron. Mod boxes. And these are designed by our patrons, by our champion patrons. If you're champion patron for at least 1 month, you get to design one of these. And so anyway, yeah, so with the antiques, like, we just want to make it, basically we want to make it so that the player recognizes when they find one. And I really do think that the discovery thing is a great addition.